Nichelle Nichols is the iconic Star Trek star. She played Lieutenant Uhura, an amazing character in the history of television. You know what she's responsible for, right?
I do.
The first interracial kiss on
yeah,
television.
Right.
There's this episode, of course, where Kirk makes out with her. Anyway, she is now in a battle with her son over a conservatorship. We broke the story about a year ago that her son, Kyle Johnson, said that Nichelle had been diagnosed with dementia. She's 86 now. And said that it was necessary to have a conservatorship because he felt there were people around her who were trying to take advantage of her. He was granted the conservatorship. So, cut to this year. This is actually this audio you're about to hear, which was obtained by CBS 46 in Atlanta. It is Nichelle talking to her longtime friend and manager, Gilbert Bell, and she says to him, he is talking to her about the fact that, look, I don't see you as often now because Kyle is controlling everything. He controls who comes to see you. And she seems confused by that. And he says, look, you remember, you're under a conservatorship. And she gets angry and says, I never gave him permission to do that, which is kind of the point of the
You don't give permission in a conservatorship. I mean, that's just not the case. But she's clearly upset about it.
Yes, very upset. So then her son Kyle walks into the room, and Nichelle really just flipped out at him and said some, I mean, it's very, like you said, very clear she does not want to be in this conservatorship, and she and others around her feel that they think that Kyle is just in this for the money.
What are you coming to get me for?
So that you can go home.
No, I'm not going home, Kyle.
Mother, you're going home now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not. Kyle, I'll kill you.
No, you won't.
You get the out of my way. Don't you dare.
Come on. We're going home now.
Give me my
Mother,
Kyle!
we're going home. Mother,
No!
Mother,
No!
No, Mother,
No,
we're
you
going
get your
home.
hands off of
Mother,
me!
we are going home.
No!
We are going home.
I'm not going home
Yes,
unless
you
you
are.
get rid of me!
Mother.
You're trying to get rid of me!
No, Mother. Gilbert is doing it.
Yeah, it's really disturbing to hear. And remember, look, she has, and a judge has signed off on the doctor's report, but that she's been diagnosed with dementia. So I think that is part of what we are hearing there.
Yeah, and again, we're not doctors and we're not involved in this. And sometimes these conservatorships shouldn't exist, but a lot of times they should. And you know, this was a diagnosis. Right. And it's
but what's
sad.
clear there is that you heard Kyle say, no, it's Gilbert, your friend Gilbert, who is trying to take advantage of you. However, there are friends of Nichelle's, and we posted some of these documents that they filed. They feel that her son is the one who was out for her money. In fact, one of them had last year filed a letter that Nichelle had written saying she was changing her will because that she had heard Kyle say he just wants her money.
It's very difficult to put into context how important that woman is to television history.
Yeah.
If you know the full story, that was very hard to get through. I don't really have much else to add.
I know. It is really hard to hear because it's not just someone who's angry. It's someone who is dealing with a very serious illness, and she may not be aware, obviously not aware of a lot of what's going on.
I've been around people who have had dementia, and
they have moments of
clarity. Then it's an unforgivingly torturous disease, and people go out of their heads.
Yeah.
And again, none of us are in a position to know exactly what's up. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes these conservatorships shouldn't be granted. And most of the time, there's a good reason for it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's in between, you know, where maybe the conservator doesn't necessarily do all the right things, but there needs to be a conservatorship.
Yeah.
So we don't know. It's just a really sad
situation for her family.
Hi, I'm Tamara from Memphis, Tennessee, and I've gone through the same thing with my grandmother as far as the dementia and everything. So it's hard to see that person losing themselves, but the part of a conservatorship is to protect them, and they honestly don't realize they need that protection. So I know she's probably afraid, and she may have been in her right mind, but what you don't want to happen is for her to be hurt or something bad to happen, and you know, no one's there for her. So I understand it. I understand.
Yeah, it's a tough situation for the family, but as Van said, an absolute icon.